Friedrich Nietzsche said, "The great man is colder, harder, less hesitating, and without fear of opinion. He lacks the virtues that accompany respect and respectability, and altogether everything that is the virtue of the herd. If he cannot lead, he goes alone. He knows he is incommunicable. He finds it tasteless to be familiar. When not speaking to himself, he wears a mask. There is a solitude within him that is inaccessible to praise or blame. From heartfelt lessons to unforgettable quotes, we'll uncover the powerful insights that can transform your life. Join me as we dive into the profound and often controversial insights of Friedrich Nietzsche. Let's begin. Sometimes, people don't want to hear the truth because they don't want their illusions destroyed. In every real man, a child is hidden that wants to play. Be careful, when you cast out your demons, that you don't throw away the best of yourself. Love your enemies, because they bring out the best in you. He who climbs upon the highest mountains laughs at all tragedies, real or imaginary. It is not a lack of love, but a lack of friendship that makes unhappy marriages. I'm not upset that you lied to me. I'm upset that from now on, I can't believe you. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. The tree that would grow to heaven must send its roots to hell. That which does not kill us makes us stronger. Only he who is man enough will release the woman in woman. Man is the only animal that must be encouraged to live. Love is blind. Friendship closes its eyes. Do not allow yourselves to be deceived. Great minds are skeptical. In individuals, insanity is rare, but in groups, parties, nations, and epochs, it is the rule. The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly. No journey is too great when one finds what one seeks. We have art, so that we shall not die of reality. The demand to be loved is the greatest of all arrogant presumptions. The true man wants two things, danger and play. For that reason, he wants woman as the most dangerous plaything. Is it not better to fall into the hands of a murderer than into the dreams of a lustful woman? When a woman has scholarly inclinations, there is usually something wrong with her sexuality. If a woman seeks education, it is probably because her sexual apparatus is malfunctioning. If you want to have an easy life, then always stay with the herd and lose yourself in the herd. One repays a teacher badly if one always remains nothing but a pupil. Every deep thinker is more afraid of being understood than of being misunderstood. The world is beautiful, but has a disease called man. You must be ready to burn yourself in your own flame. How could you rise anew if you have not first become ashes? There are two different types of people in the world: those who want to know and those who want to believe. Convictions are more dangerous enemies of truths than lies. In loneliness, the lonely one eats himself. In a crowd, the many eat him. Now choose. If your friend does evil to you, say to him, "I forgive you for what you did to me. But how can I forgive you for what you did to yourself?" In the mountains of truth, you never climb in vain. Anyone who has declared someone else to be an idiot, a bad apple, is annoyed when it turns out in the end that he isn't. There is always some madness in love, but there is also always some reason in madness. Thoughts are the shadows of our feelings, always darker, emptier, and simpler. The surest way to corrupt a youth is to instruct him to hold in higher esteem those who think alike than those who think differently. A politician divides mankind into two classes: tools and enemies. A thought, even a possibility, can shatter and transform us. There will always be rocks in the road ahead of us. They will be stumbling blocks or stepping stones. It all depends on how you use them. There's no defense against stupidity. He who cannot obey himself will be commanded. That is the nature of living creatures. No price is too high to pay for the privilege of owning yourself. There are no beautiful surfaces without a terrible depth. Those you cannot teach to fly, teach to fall faster. Nobody is more inferior than those who insist on being equal. When marrying, ask yourself this question: do you believe that you will be able to converse well with this person into your old age? Everything else in marriage is transitory. No one can construct for you the bridge upon which precisely you must cross the stream of life. No one but you yourself alone. It is my ambition to say in 10 sentences what others say in a whole book. We love life, not because we are used to living, but because we are used to loving. The secret of reaping, the greatest fruitfulness and the greatest enjoyment from life, is to live dangerously. To live is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. The snake, which cannot cast its skin, has to die. As well the minds, which are prevented from changing their opinions. They cease to be mind. The author must keep his mouth shut when his work starts to speak. When we are tired, we are attacked by ideas we conquered long ago.